What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, first of all, welcome. My name is Garrett. I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller, showing you guys how you can make a living off Amazon as well. Important video today. Today's going to be a live sourcing ride-along, live sourcing video. It's actually, I think, like 35 minutes, kind of walking you through our processes, showing you our processes in terms of how we consume and filter through website data. In this particular scenario, a good and big website sale. So important information for you to consume, you to take in and apply to your own sourcing processes to just increase your efficiency, because we all know the more efficient you source, the more money you make. So stay tuned for the video. At the end, there's actually some good profitable products that we find, so you're going to want to really stick around for those, but enjoy the video. So we're going to do a little live sourcing ride along here on Walgreens. I noticed they had some pretty good sales going on, so I definitely wanted to kind of just show you and walk you guys through how we would go into this site, dissect it, and really efficiently and effectively find some opportunities for you to buy, right? So we see they're doing a big buy one get one 50% off, along with an extra 15%, 20% on top of that. So there's probably going to be some good opportunity, and let's dig into it. Right, so we're going to use Keep a Product Finder to help us, and really, as always, we're using Keep a Product Finder in reference to this site as an entry point, as a lens to find products efficiently, right, as a way to filter criteria and really be looking at warm products that are going to inevitably increase our conversion, right? The more filtered products we look at, the more warm areas we're looking, whether that be a storefront, whether that be a filtered result, just naturally we're going to have more success doing so, right? So we're going to start. We want to get in the realm of Walgreens products, right? We could obviously spend time and go through all products on Walgreens one by one and always map them back to Amazon, but that's going to be the slower approach, and quite honestly, we don't have time for that, right? So the more efficient approach, the other way, and the way we're going to do it today is find sellers who are selling Walgreens products, and then we can map them back to Walgreens. Keep in mind we have those discounted prices to depend on, right? So that's our strategy, and we're going to use Keep a Product Finder to accomplish that, right? So first and foremost, we just want to really identify some brands that Walgreens are carrying, Walgreens is carrying. So obviously we could start. They're clearly going to have their own brand. Walgreens is a pretty good and big brand, 1,400 products, all health and beauty related, right? And we're going to look for some other top brands that they carry, right? And so Walgreens actually helps us out with that. On the bottom here, it says top brands. So we're just going to go through and really add these to our filter, right? So we have Soap and Glory. Another 750 products. Nature Made. Another 220 Neutrogena. Another 4,000 products. Right, we're increasing our results pretty quickly. Depend. And the theory is we're likely going to be able to find most, if not all, of these L'Oreal. On our Walgreens site, which is what we're looking for. And if not, right, we're at least going to be surrounding ourselves with sellers that we can leverage to look through their products quickly, right? Because we're pretty confident we can go through storefronts pretty efficiently, right? Seller Amp allows us to really sift through and sort through that information at ease. And so when we're when we're looking at storefronts that are, carrying adjacent products, related products, we can effectively go through thousands of products in minutes, right? And so that's kind of the strategy that we're going to rely on. So we have 11,000 products that we can probably relate to Walgreens, right? We're going to add some other filters, right? We're going to add a sales rank filter. We're going to set it at 100,000. Brings it down. Hey, quick commercial break. I appreciate you guys supporting and following the channel. If you are enjoying this particular video, which I'm assuming you are if you're still watching it to this point, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Scroll down, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out, helps the channel out. Let's get back to the content. The 1,600 products. Well, we're also going to eliminate Amazon from both the current data point. We're also going to come down here and eliminate them from the past 90 days, which is, I always lose this one. I missed it. Right here. 90 days out of stock, Amazon will set the minimum of 80%. Right, so 80% of the past 90 days, Amazon is inevitably out of stock. We could also, if we wanted to, turn on the buy box, right, we just set a minimum of 1. That obviously turns on the buy box, which actually cut our results in half. So we're left with 500 products that, again, we can probably associate with Walgreens. And in doing so, associate ourselves with sellers who are likely doing research into Walgreens, right? And so we're just going to kind of sift through here, just look for, relatively interesting products. This one actually looks pretty interesting. Amazon's been out of stock for the past 3 or 4 months, so there may be some opportunity here. Looks like we're dealing with Nature Made fish oil. And price points around 35, 36, some consistent offers. So this looks like potentially a good opportunity, right? We'd be needing to buy this probably somewhere between like 12 and 13. And we may actually be in business. 1,000 milligrams, make sure our count matches up. So, 320 soft gels. This is only 90. 90. So what if we take our name, fish oil? We're going to try and really go through this information as quickly as possible, so I'm not going to spend too much time on any one particular product. We're just looking for the 320 count. It looks like they may not have it 90H. Yeah, so we'll keep it moving. Go back to Keep Product Finder. Again, we're just sifting through, just really looking for something that's interesting. A lot of this stuff, actually, so a lot of this stuff doesn't really sell too much or too well. And I'm also not super interested in these low ASP products. Neutrogena Rain Bath. And so once we find something that's interesting, not necessarily profitable, but interesting, right? Consistent price point, consistent offer count, consistent buy box price action. This one, right? If we look at taking the last 5 months, it looks pretty good, right? Prices, oscillating between 20 and 25, a healthy offer count. Looks like a glitch in the sales rank right here. But everything else looks good, right? Whether or not we can purchase this one profitably, obviously, is to be determined. Rain Bath Refreshing Shower and Bath Gel. Is this it? Looks like a different container. But it looks like it's still at 16 ounces. 8.5 ounces. See if we can search this image. Lots of eBay. This picture might be a little off. So we'll search by the title. Neutrogena Rain Bath Refreshing Bang right there. Pack of 2. Oh, so it is a pack of 2, so we'd probably need to be buying it for like $2 or $3. Which, don't know if that's going to be possible or not. Looks like we may be out of luck in this particular one. So we'll keep it moving. There's also going to be a lot of increased price products here, right? Because we included 5, 6, 7 different brands. If we just used Walgreens brand, then it would be a smaller sample set, right? But we would be pretty confident that every single product we found, the sellers were doing research into Walgreens, right? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a product that is an entry point to sellers that are looking and doing research into Walgreens or similar stores, and then we can do that research and map it back, right? So, Chlorist Off Plus. Here we go. So this, buy one, get one free, additional perks. So 100 soft gels. So this is 200. Do you have a difference? See if we can find the 200 quick. It doesn't look like we can. So we'll keep it moving. This one looks... But you see how quickly we're going through a lot of this information, right? We're going through tens of products, and of course I'm going slower to talk through it and things like that. But this is actually a really, really good keep it graph, right? It's very consistent buy box. Past 3-4 months have been a consistent improved buy box or sales rank. Offer counts drop a little bit, but that's probably demand related. I don't really see there's a lot of IP issues here. So I think we're working with the 250. Looks like here is going to be our match. D3, 250, 250. Cool. So we found a winner. Oh, that says 320 though. Yeah, we're probably not going to mess with this right now. The title says 320 as well. We'll keep it moving. This one looks interesting. And I've said this before, right? IP alert. The quicker we can get through bad products, the more inevitable the next winning one becomes, right? That is really the name of the game. So I'm trying to go through these as quickly and efficiently, but as accurately as possible. And that will come with time, right? That'll come with experience and just reps in the game. However, that was a seasonal product. You see that? It drops off recently. Maybe people buying it to, it's probably a travel thing, maybe buying it to go back to college or something. Number 7, Advil, Neutrogena. But once we find, right, an interesting product that we can map to Walgreens profitably or close, right, then it opens up sellers and other products, which opens us up to probably some brands that we hadn't been, identified, and tons of opportunity regarding those. Oh, so here we go. No, that's Sprite gel. That's a cream. Neutrogena. Try and search the picture here. Nothing. We'll keep it moving. So this one's actually pretty interesting. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still number 7, so that's an IP issue. These number 7 products look really, really good. I just am not familiar. I would feel bad talking about them and you then getting an IP issue. So we're going to obviously continue to skip over them. But a lot of the graphs look super, super well. Probably because, of course, that has the IP issue. So it's probably steering a lot of people away. This actually looks interesting. So what do we got? Fish oil gummies, 150 count. Is this fish oil? No, I think that wasn't. No, vitamin C or something. Fish oil gummies. That's Swanson. Here we go. Fish oil gummies. Perfect. Clear some tabs here. So $9.99 fish oil gummies, 90. Gosh dang it. We need 150. That's 90. The other thing we can do, now that we're here, we also see the discounted price. We can just, easy enough, map this to Amazon to see what we're dealing with on the Amazon perspective. We may get lucky. 150, 90, no buy box. I don't think this is going to be super interesting, but we're here. We might as well check, right? 90. Yeah, it doesn't sell. Super doesn't sell. It's profitable when it does, but it doesn't really sell. So we'll keep it moving. Soap and Glory, that's a new one. $4. We don't want to care. We don't want to spend time with that. Depend, Fit, Fix. What is this? Underwear, something like that. It's IP issues. See this flat line? The sellers come on and it looks like they get kicked off pretty quickly. So we would go back and obviously eliminate depend from our results. Can skip through all those. Number 7, Nature Made. Haven't had too much success. Wow, that was the graph is decreasing. This one looks interesting. A lot more oscillation recently. COQ10. This is actually a really good keeper graph. If we look at the past couple months, we have some upwards potential of like 30-ish consistent offers. 440 milligrams target. Search the picture. I didn't see it come up. This might be it. 100 million. We need the $40 gels. 120. 80. Don't have 40. It's a bummer. Keep moving. I'm going to keep going until I find one, at least one for you guys. So we'll keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. A lot of Neutrogena and a lot of number 7. We will actually go back and eliminate those to speed up our search. So we will obviously eliminate depend. We'll eliminate number 7. We'll keep moving. We probably went through a lot of these already. So yeah, I think we're down here somewhere. T-fall. This looks interesting. Pack of 2. Scalp build-up control. Oh, so this is only a 1 pack. 1 pack. So need a $10 consistent offers, good price point. So Neutrogena is selling it for 7, so that would actually be profitable. One free shipping on all orders, 35. Free shipping for registered users, never run out. So this actually would be profitable. Is profitable. So yeah, $7 from Neutrogena. I don't have too much familiarity with how much they're allowing you to buy. However, $7 would give this 17% margin, right? So here, we're in good shape, right? Just doing some other due diligence. First and foremost, we want to make sure, just have an idea in terms of which variations are moving, right? This one's selling at least 50% of the time, it looks like. Actually, the 3-pack is going to be really good as well. But this one, did the buy box shut off or did? Yeah, so this one's probably not great. The first one, though, the single pack, is interesting. Buy for 7, sell for 20. Sells, 500 times ish a month. Call it 200, 250, 300 for this particular variation. And we're in good shape with that $20 price point. We want to identify if any significant. So Mr. Medical is on 80% of the time in the buy box, so that's going to be something that we're going to have to deal with. But it doesn't look like it's IP concerns. We just have to account for 80%-ish going to Mr. Medical also being a big seller. But there's also other OA sellers here that are having some sorts of success. So we're not going to be able to sell a ton, right? Maybe 10, 20, 30 a month, given accounting for the variation, also accounting for the significant seller. But we can learn a bunch of things here. So first and foremost, we have 4 sellers that have had success and are also likely OA sellers on this product that we can now dig into, right? So we can pinpoint who they were. Unique and Upscale, I think that was one of them, right? Yep. So we have their storefront here, and also we're looking for like related items, right? Related items that maybe are bought from Walgreens, maybe are bought from Neutrogena, or maybe bought from neither, because we can see all the brands right here. So that was kind of a bust. Although this is like health and beauty related stuff, right? Obviously back to school backpacks. So maybe an interesting seller, right? Having a lot of probably school related products with like the flasks and stuff. This is obviously the Stanley Maybelline, $9. But I would assume this backpack is probably pretty interesting. If we can find it, which we probably can't. $70 for a backpack. Obviously, the price is going down a bit because it's, almost past the season. So this is product number 1 that we found. Not going to be able to sell a lot, but 20-30, right? Decent profit, 20 or 17% profit. That's 1. 2 paths to move forward, of course, from here. 1 being to dig into not this seller, Mr. Medical, but I would dig into these 5, right? Or I guess these 4. Probably OA sellers, probably buying stuff that you have access to, and also doing and selling a product that we're interested in. That's a stable product that we want to be buying. So this is method or path forward number 1 is looking into these 4 sellers. Path forward number 2 would be to continue on our process here, right? We're 20 minutes in, we found 1 product. That's fine, but obviously there are more, right? So what you can also do is, considering the fact that you already found a Neutrogena product, we can shift gears, right? We can go back here and dig into just Neutrogena, right? Say you bought from Neutrogena, they were cool with the volume that you wanted, and you want to dig in more, right? So maybe we cancel all these other ones out, just dig into Neutrogena, obviously mapping it back to their own site. That's another path forward. But if we're continuing this kind of Walgreens trend, we can keep it moving. Another interesting product, right? A little lower price point. $12, $10. So it would be obviously need to be pretty cheap. Two ounces. This actually may be it. Probably a little bit too expensive though. 2 ounces. Oh, this is 2.6, I think, right? It says 2.6. I don't even know if that's the same thing. Yeah, I don't think it is. Haven't really seen any. This looks interesting. Man, I like these Neutrogena graphs, right? So if you're still listening 22 minutes in, that's what I would do. I would dig into Neutrogena, the brand, and see if what you can map back to their actual site. Because a lot of their graphs look really, really stable, really, really good, decent velocity. So there's probably some good opportunity within Neutrogena. Again, between 17 and 21-ish, good velocity on this guy. Walgreens is expensive for this guy. So is Neutrogena, actually. Is this the same one? I don't know. 5.5 serum. Power serum. Forever number 1. Yeah, I think so. Jeez. Get 50% off your first order. That's not going to work even with the discount. One fluid ounce. How much is this? Yeah, 1 fluid ounce. So that's $47 from Walgreens. Jeez. Buy one, get one 50% off. That's not even going to cut it. That puts us at 30-something. Then another 15% off probably. At the top. 20%, 45. Even still, we would need to get it down to a lot. So that's not even close. Haven't seen Move Free. Advil. I haven't done much into Advil. Let's see what this product offers. 1919. Really good looking keeper graph. Offers are trending up a bit, right? But 20 to 22, great value. Advil gels. We need to buy it probably between 8 and 10. Is that it? It looks like it. 200, 160. This is interesting. If this is a 2-pack, we could potentially split out 250, 120 count twice. Having a little bit more trouble matching quantities than I would expect. Let's just take the name here. $160. Nope. Right, so tons of other products. I'm going to pivot just a bit, right, just to show you some Walgreens specific products that are going to be obviously a lot easier to map. Right, so we'll cancel out all these other brands. We'll just pinpoint and dial into Walgreens products. 5 products, right? So it actually looks pretty interesting. Walgreens. And the assumption here, right, with probably a little bit more success would be a lot of these. I mean, obviously all of them are going to be bought from Walgreens, right? This is actually a really good graph. Low offers, consistent sales rank, all good things. Relying on a lower price point from Walgreens to make it work. Silver release iron, 120 tablets, 60 tablets. Man, they're killing me with these mismatched prices, mismatched quantities. Here we go. Finally found a match, right? So $24, buy one, get one at 50% off, plus effectively 20%. So 24 plus another 12, that's 36, 13, 20% of 13 is, I think, 11-ish. It might be too low for us. Actually, no. 11 works. If I did that math right, I did that really probably a little bit too quick. 24 plus 12 is 36. Divided by 2 is 23. That's where I messed up. 23, 20% of 23 is 19, I think it is. So yeah, that's not going to work for us. But not the end of the road. Like I say, there's not a dead end. The dead ends don't exist when you're looking at products or when you're sourcing, right? Because we've identified obviously a match, right? A perfect match between Walgreens and Amazon. A couple things. I would assume some of these, if not all of these sellers, are doing some other research into Walgreens. So that's how you can proceed. Also, we have all the historical data in terms of sellers who have sold this product in the past. Again, they're clearly bought it from Walgreens. They're probably looking at Walgreens products, and now this is a wealth of information. There is inevitably going to be at least one product from Walgreens in these 50, 70, 80 storefronts that is profitable at this point. And so using this information and mapping it back to Amazon is always going to be a more effective, more efficient approach to sourcing rather than going through Walgreens and sorting one by one, right? Because when we are working with the data, when we're working with the Amazon information in the beginning, I can make these qualifying decisions very, very quick, right? Your nose drops, whatever, it looks pretty interesting, $17. I can map it back to Walgreens within seconds and see if it's even close. This actually might be a winner. Different packaging. Extra strength. So I don't think this is, it is extra strength. Ephraim nose drops. We might have just ended with a winner. Walgreens, $4. Buy one, get one off. Is this a 1-pack? A pack of 2. I think that we still may even be fine here. do some quick math. 4 plus 2 is 6. $3 per unit. 20% off is 2 something, right? So our buy cost is probably around like $4.50-ish. If I did that, right, which I probably didn't, right, 5 something, 4 something, if that's true, then this works, right? This makes a whole lot of sense. I should probably like for whatever it is, right? Another interesting product, right? Which now opens us up to a whole lot of sellers that are probably doing some research into Walgreens, and tens of other sellers and offers are increasing a bit. But it looks like the demand, the buy box, is actually holding on, which is a good thing. And then another 50, 70, however many products or sellers that have found this product in the past and that are likely finding more, right? This was all made possible by just simply looking through another seller that we found adjacent to a previous profitable product. That's going to be it for today's sourcing video, today's ride along. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Going through the processes, showing you how we would dig into this Walgreens sale in our particular business. If you did, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one.